Oh my, oh my. What? Oh, darkness. Hello, darkness. Oh, but what do we got going on here? Very dark. Ooh. A miner's hat, you say? Well, I've been a miner. For a heart of gold. Let's get that bad boy on. Let there be light. Alright. Mobile welcomes you. Well. Thanks, I guess. Weird. So we're going to ignore that. Let's see. Mobile had a quaintness that shined through. Mobile had a quaintness that shined through until a murder corrupted the once trusting village with an eldritch taint. Gross. Town so trusting that everyone still locked their doors with the same default code. 000. Okay, keep that in mind. The murder has sent shockwaves of mistrust through the community. An almost palpable air of suspicion hung heavy. A sickly smell seemed to permeate every inch of Mobile. See, I was wondering what that was. Huh. Your reasons for wanting to uncover the culprit of this heinous deed are your own. Perhaps you are a gritty detective sent by city magistrate. No. A lover of the victim, or someone... Lover of the victim? I mean, I don't think so. I feel like I would remember that. Or someone out for justice in a world that seems to care for nothing. Nothing for it. Yeah, see, that sounds more like it's up my end. Regardless of your reasons, you must search the town for clues and interview the townsfolk, one of whom is likely the culprit. Interesting. You can start your investigations anywhere, but tavern owners are known for their local knowledge. See, the same holds true for just about anywhere I go. What is going on with that picture? Huh. Tavern. If I was a tavern, where would I be? Oh. Okay. Hold your horses. We'll get to it. I mean, it's hard not to go to that first, but maybe save it for last. Best for last, right? Luthchu Barn Girl. Sounds lovely. Greetings. Hello, everyone. Or no one. Oh. Mr. Plankton, is it? Pleased to meet you. I'm the librarian. Luthchu Barn Grill is the type of place where you take antacid before your meal. Oh, for shame. Grimy, dingy, cheap-looking, words that could describe both the both the ambience and the owner, Mr. Plankton. A scarred face and an eye patch that appears to be bolted crudely directly to his skull. Mr. Plankton cleans a dirty glass with an even dirtier rag. Stands behind the bar with an air of uncaring, uncouth, unaccommodating unamiability. Oh, wow. A dull stare as he looks at an amount of his daughters is replaced by a scrunched glare of hostility when he sees you. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I'm here about the murder. In fact, I have some questions to ask you seemingly. For example, where were you the night of the murder?
Same place I am every night.
Meaning here, presumably. Fine, yes. Who do you think did it?
Could be any of these poor excuses for human beings.
Wow, you're in the hospitality business. This does not seem like a good fit for you. Any other details, no matter how small, you think it might be pertinent?
How about you go fuck yourself?
Well, come on now. There's no need for that. I'm here to do good. Here to do good in this world. So you have a little gambling area back here. Would be a shame if the authorities were told about that, unless of course it's legal in this town, in which case never mind. Good day, sir. I said good day. Okay, well, you have a nice little sitting area back here. Sort of nice. Ooh, a church. And a steeple. It's back here. Oh, a creepy little guy back here. Creepy guy. Maybe the church folk. No. Disarray. Father Theodore, is it? The light flitting through the stained glass windows of the church is so sickly that it has stripped away the solemnity and replaced it with foreboding. Check. Pews at odd angles, a stack of rotting Bibles in a confessional booth that has clearly not been used in some time, and most strange of all, the statue of Jesus crucified on the cross, but where there was once blood, now oozes a viscous black ink-like substance that seems to be allergic to the light. Oh, well, that's pretty creepy. Standing behind the pulpit, a well-coiffed man with a too-perfect smile looks up at your entrance, taking in his features. It's like appreciating a work of art hanging in a museum. Well, it is clearly there before you, and you can appreciate its beauty. It is still just a 2D representation. There is no real depth here. It and this man do not feel real. Oh, wait a second. Where were you, Father Ted?
I was in prayer.
Oh, a likely story. Well, I guess you're a priest, being in prayer. Who do you think did it?
I'm not convinced it was human. I've been studying something they called that's happening in town.
Oh. Okay, well, you know, I've dealt with that sort of thing before. It was the Dragonborn once, for example.
Ugly oil barrels around town
Oh,
appeared
yeah.
one night. When I confronted the mayor, he mumbled something about progress being inevitable. And then he hissed at me.
Well, that's an unusual thing for a mayor to do, hissing at his constituents or hers. I shouldn't assume the mayor's a man. Alright, well, good day to you. I said good day. Oh, this is sort of weird. Look at these. I can only see them when I'm looking at them. Speaking of seeing, I thought I did see something behind this church here. Oh, a crypt. Bates family crypt. Here lies Norma Bates, very beloved mother. Oh, well, that's certainly creepy. What the hell? That's a big sign. Speaking of creepy, who's this creepy little guy over here? Wait, who's this creepy little guy back here? Creepy little guys everywhere. Alright, maybe we stay on the straight and narrow. The path, that is. Moat. What's a oh, motel. That makes more sense. Mobile mayor's office. I'm here for the mayor. Oh, you're the mayor. Okay. What do you got to say? It's pretty shabby in here. Mayor, what are you doing? Oh, crazy board. Bureaucracy. Well, I always have trouble with that word. On display with full force. This office makes you itchy with sheer overwhelming paper chaos. The mayor greets you warmly with a pasted-on smile and a damp handshake. While his clothes have seen better days, you do notice on his feet a brand new set of rubber boots that, despite an attempt at cleaning, reveal dark black ichor-like stains. The mayor gestures to you to sit, and when you do, you notice that he attempted to use the gesture to hide the fact that he was covering a strange black paper with red writing. The page appeared to be torn in half, and in trying not to draw attention to the move, the mayor hit it poorly, and you can make out the following. Bank Va 14. Bank Va 14. Oh, there's the paper right there. Mayor? Where were you the night of the murder?
I was attending a late meeting with a banker to try to find desperately needed funds for the town.
Oh, town's in trouble, is it?
But please, Sabatka.
Sabatka.
Only person who does not live here, and conveniently found the bodies.
Okay, well that sounds like some xenophobia, as far as I'm concerned. Any other weird details?
The dead girl was named Kim Robinson.
Kim Robinson.
She was a climate activist and was staying at the motel, I believe.
Climate activist, you say? Well, thank you, Mayor. You've been most helpful. Why is there oil barrels and stuff everywhere? Kind of weird. Weird. Left to right, we continue. What is that giant sign? Okay, well, we'll get a better look in a minute, maybe. What we got here? As a apothecary. Wow. You don't want to go to this place if you have a lisp. Oh. Okay, okay. Hello, anybody home? It's me, the librarian. Hi, how are you? Mademoiselle Mortsmith, is it? A handsome woman. The smell of cat urine would be overpowering were it not for the pungent aroma of thousands of creepy things and thousands of creepy unsealed jars that dot the landscape of this nightmare apothecary. Making our way to the counter is a trial in and of itself. The precariously perched potions placed in your ponderous path preclude a prompt promenade. Wow. A lot of peas. The woman behind the counter would not have lasted a minute in 1692 Salem. Her coarse and knotted hair seemed to wisp into nothingness, a nothingness that the dark pupils of her almost entirely black eyes eat hungrily, eyes that take you in and will not let you go. Come on, mademoiselle, you're freaking me out here. All right, where were you the night of the murder?
I was at home with my feline children, dearie.
Your feline children. Okay, you're a cat mom, they call that, I believe. All right. Who do you think did it?
Rustalka.
Rusalka.
She killed her husband as well, I bet.
Oh,
They were always fighting.
I see. Rusalka. Okay, okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. Any other pertinent details, would you say?
The banker placed a special order for mandrake root oil,
The banker.
which could be used in certain summoning rituals
Oh, no.
or as a hair tonic.
Oh, okay. Let's assume it was the hair tonic and not a summoning ritual. You know, always think of the best of people. Thank you for your time. I said good day as well. All right, all right. We're moving, we're grooving. So far, I think it's the butler. Although we haven't met a butler per se. Insane Larry's Mattress Warehouse. You I don't like either. Oh. Oh. Well, you know, these are mattresses, and there are, this is a warehouse, seemingly. And there is an abundance of them. These are all good things. Some of the things I'm seeing, less good. Oh boy. Who's gonna sleep in that? Come on. This one, way too hot. This one, too cold. This one, just right. Larry, how's it going? Insane though you may be. Why is this the largest building in town? Good question. The almost impenetrable darkness is peppered with brief displays of bedlam in the form of beds. I like that. You were not sure if it is a scratchy laugh or an intermittent skittering that issues forth from all around, but whatever it is has subconsciously caused you to clench your teeth and slow your pace. Deep into this warehouse of woe, a sizable individual sits atop a chair much too small for them. Their smile and stare reek of an inner madness that is barely under control. The gentle giggle of the gentle jiggle of their too loose skin and fat is almost hypnotic. But despite all this, they seem happy to see you, which is perhaps most worrisome of all. Larry, I got a couple of questions for you if you don't mind. Where were you?
I was having the craziest of dreams.
Oh, crazy dream, you say. Tell me.
Floating among the clouds, and they were made of marshmallows.
Ooh.
I was eating them up, nom nom nom. And when I woke up, you'll never guess my pillow was gone.
Oh my god, Larry, you ate a pillow. You shouldn't eat pillows, as a general rule. Who do you think did it?
I don't know if you've been down to the docks yet.
Not yet.
There's this one guy, a seagull, I think.
Us.
Covered in black goo and evil behind their eyes.
Okay, so you think a bird did it, specifically a seagull. Okay, well, I'll keep my eyes peeled for an evil seagull, I see. Jonathan Living, perhaps.
There is one strange
Details.
thing. Occasionally, from above I hear, and I hesitate to mention, voices. Voices of all the townspeople coming from above me.
That's pretty weird.
Not here, and yet I hear them.
Oh.
Here.
Okay. So, Insane Larry might be the killer because he could be an insane killer. However, maybe he's just like, you know, eccentric. Yeah. Let's cut him some slack. You know what? You show me someone who's 100% sane 100% of the time, and I'll show you a boring person. So, you know, out my toes. Alright, maybe we should get a room at this motel while we're in town. That would stand to reason. Plus we're going left. Well, that's something you want to be seeing, so I will ignore. Also ignoring. Norman, how are you today? Of the buildings in Mobile, this may be the most clean, although that is not quite the right word. Sterile would likely fit better. Almost complete lack of any personality or emotion is on display, almost proudly. Like biting into a ball of aluminum foil, this room sets you on edge. You are not quite sure why. I got some ideas. Perhaps the single occupant has something to do with this. Uneasiness, I assume. At first glance, there is nothing unusual about them. Typical height, weight, age, clothing, bearing, and really everything about them has been curated to scream normal. Even his face, at first glance, seems perfectly average. It's not until speaking with Norman you realize two things. One, his facial expressions, while normal, just take a little too long to appear on his face, as if he must consciously consider what expression fits each word heard and said, rather than those expressions happening naturally. Ooh. And B, no matter what the expression, his eyes never change. Cold, black, and dark, like a doll's eyes. Norman, I have some questions for you. Where were you?
Mother and I had a quiet night in.
Oh, you did you? Your mother, whose crypt I saw over there? Very suspicious. Very suspicious.
Father Theodore.
Okay.
I saw
Why?
Mademoiselle Northsmith jump out of the back window as Rusalka came in the front.
Well,
Hashtag suspicious.
that is pretty suspicious. I guess maybe they're both sus, as the kids might say. Any other deets?
Not off the top of my head, but I do wish to be helpful.
Oh, good.
Perhaps you could search the murdered young woman's room.
Ideally.
I haven't touched it yet. Door code is 0013.
Perfect. Okay. I guess I should check the scene of the crime. That's the thing a professional would do. Don't leave town, or whatever professionals say about that sort of thing. You know, typical. Oh my god. Both times it got me. Alright. Oh. A lot of oil and such going on around here. Someone should check that light. I'm thinking this is probably the room. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, that checks out. Norman clearly does not take as much care sterilizing the rooms as he does his office. Whether the salt from the sea or simply the age of the building, everywhere you look is corrosion or rust or rotting. And the general breaking down and giving up seems to emanate from all aspects of this room, including the sizable bloodstain, now black with age, right at its center. When the door to the room automatically closes behind you, a rush of air causes the dusty blinds to stir, and just for a moment, you see a torn scrap of paper between the blinds and the window. Oh. Gathering the paper and holding it, you feel an oily film immediately coat your fingers. Well, the paper is torn in half. You can still make out some of it, and it reads Vault Code 08. Aha. Vault Code 1408. We have pieced together the puzzle pieces. I think I know who did it. Mm-hmm. He's not dead, after all. I don't know, maybe he is. I mean, even the people who thought Elvis was, like, alive, have they given up? Because it's been so many years. Like, how old would Elvis be? I feel like he'd be pretty old. Why am I talking about Elvis? Rusalka. This is a lovely shop you have here. The smell of fish assails your nostrils. As you enter the shop, but there's an odd underlying and unfamiliar scent that is so cloying it causes bile to rise in the back of your throat. While the sign indicated that the shop sells fish, the specimens on display are few and far between. Those that are here seem to drip with an inky blackness that takes just slightly too long to hit the soiled floor beneath them. Gross. Behind the counter that is covered in blood and entrails that you hope are from the fish that litter the shop stands a sturdy, red-headed, middle-aged woman. The worry on her face turns into a sneer when she finally notices you. Rusalka, where were you?
I was with Father Theodore praying for my husband's safe return.
Oh, your husband's missing, is he? I heard a little bit about that. Who do you think did it?
Madam is a Mortsmith. I think she may be
A witch, you say? Or meant to say? Interesting that they're both saying the other one did it. Why is there so many bullet holes here? You got a bit of a temper, do you, Rusalka? Okay. Any other deets?
The sea life is being poisoned in some way, and my husband was searching for the source of the corruption.
Okay, so we got a missing husband searching for sea life corruption and a dead environmentalist and oil all over the place. Interesting. Very somewhat interesting. Yeah, this water does look kind of black. Boop. Alright, we got boats. We got boxes. We got barrels. We got bears. We got Battlestar Galactica. We got everything you want on a dock. Greetings, Sabatka, is it? Arriving at the docks, your first thought is that you've never seen water quite like this. A faint rainbow sheen would add beauty were it not for the fact that the waves seem to ooze rather than splash. The glurp of waves against the pier's partially submerged beams send a shiver up your spine, or perhaps it is the individual sitting atop a large coil of rope, staring at you from behind eyes and face that have lived a rough and sturdy life. As you approach the individual, he seems to tense up, and whether it is his body language or an unnerving movement of the waves and wisp of movement in the fog, you find that your shoulders rise upwards with tension. Sabatka, I'm here to ask you some questions, and I need to have them answered immediately. Where were you?
I'm seasonal worker, so stay at motel. It was asleep there.
Can anyone verify that you were asleep there? Who do you think did it?
Definitely Norman, the motel owner. Have you met this guy?
Yeah.
Creepy.
You know what? You're not wrong. He was a real creep. Okay, so far we're thinking Norman, you and I. Any other deets?
You to me, you found dead body. Ribs pulled apart like tissue and heart was missing.
You're missing heart. Okay, well, thank you for your help. Spaka, I don't think it was you. Seemed like, real salt of the earth type. I will say, missing heart, if this was, a supernatural, it's in the television show situation, I'd think, obviously, werewolf. However, wait a second. Another one of those creepy little guys. Creepy. Little guys. Oil. Aha! Another one. That one kind of looks like that one, actually. Cousins, maybe. Alright, back on track. Follow the path. Back where we started. At the library. My favorite. Welcome. Of course, yes. We could just stay here, maybe. Oh, very nice. Ooh, look at this art. Librarian. Yeah. That's... Ooh, who's this handsome devil? Greetings? It's definitely not him, I can tell. Reading in this oppressive lighting would surely grant the reader an eye-stabbing headache. One area of the library in particular seemed to suck in the surrounding light with an oppressive hum. The salt and pepper-haired gentleman sits reading a black leather-brown tome, occasionally sipping on a steaming mug whose cracked-lipped seemed to match the aura of the room you now find yourself in. Clearing your throat, or trying to in this dusty room of knowledge, figure looks up from behind his glasses, and you notice he is a bit of a silver fox. It is jarring when compared to the surroundings. Hello there, fine young man. I have some questions to ask you, and I'm sure you didn't murder anyone, so...
I was in Lovecraftian Bar and Grill, teaching 12 of Mr. Plankton's daughters to read, actually.
Oh, that's pretty noble of you, I would say, teaching people to read. Very nice, very nice. I do like your voice as well. Who do you think did it?
Insane Larry.
Oh, yeah.
Because you would have to be the murder. Insane, that is.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. In some regards. Any other info might help?
There are currently 3 books on the occult that are very overdue.
Oh, bad.
One to the mayor,
Mayor?
one to the banker,
Baker?
and one to Father Ted.
Oh.
I don't know if it's pertinent, but
What's
I
that?
should also mention I travel from realm to realm often, but not always via book.
Oh, you too, eh? Well, it's a small world after all. Look at that. Alright, well, thank you for being so forthcoming with your information and such. Very good on you. Alright, well, I guess that leaves the bank. Is the final... Oh, well, that's sort of a weird looking thing there. The mobile bank. Hello. Oh. Hi, I suppose I could just go right in. I do have the code. Me? Yeah, me. I do have the code. 1408. Yeah? Okay. Alright, I'll just put my code in here. Oh. I hear things. Upon opening the vault, a vibrating drone assails your ears. It sure does. There are moments where the sounds are clearly being made by human voices. Other times there are sounds no human vocal cord could ever make. An unhinged sounds that you feel pulsing through your body, rhythmically pulling you forward. Air is thick with a chemical burning scent that assails your nostrils and make breathing a chore. What at first appears to be a man-made tunnel quickly evolves into one that is being formed more naturally. Walls and floors are thick with an oily age that make progress difficult. But something pulls you forward, and going back feels like a death sentence, only slightly more so than going forward. Alright. I've been in worse situations than this. It's a very loud situation. Ah. The calm of the underwater. Whew. Yeah. All right. You know, sometimes I hum to calm my nerves. This is a very harrowing situation. Alright, well, we're at the end anyways. Seemingly. Oh, okay, well, seems like we're at the end. What does this say? This appears to be, oil is the most Lovecraftian thing. Oh, interesting. That actually exists. You're telling me that there's a black ichor under the earth made from the ancient dead, whose burning can realize all the dreams of man, but only at the price of slowly returning the earth to its primordial state? Oh my god. That explains all the oil and such all over like this. Alright, what do we got here? Will you intervene to stop the ritual? Oh, or perhaps out of morbid curiosity let it proceed. That is tempting, but I'm usually the stopping evil ritual type. Regardless, the town of Mobile has forever been changed. News of the taint of the town of Mobile has already spread and will soon become known that one should avoid it at all costs. We'll reach the point where you cannot even find it on a map, as it has inevitably been X'd out. Eventually fading into obscurity, all that will remain is a cautionary verse sung by children who do not even know its meaning. Oh, that's like a Ring Around the Rosie, which is about like smallpox or whatever. Okay, do we want to hear the creepy children song? Yeah, I guess we do. Because they put X's on the town of Mobile. X on Mobile, okay. Let's gird our loins. Fortunately, I have my gun. I mean, that's got to be helpful, right? Whew. Oh my god. Alright. We give up? I guess I should go through the door. Hey, stop that. Oh no, he's got a force field of some sort. Get out of here. Oh my god. Alright, well, maybe I'll stop you with this button. Even though it will mean my death. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Get out of here. Take that, jerk. And I'm dead.